What is up, guys? It's Foe here. None of you guys really know me yet. I am a upcoming streamer. Wanting to become a full-time streamer, you know what I'm saying? I'm a variety streamer. I play a lot of certain things, especially Guild Wars 2. I had a shooting background. I actually started off with Call of Duty. Black Ops 2, to be specific. I've played a lot of COD. I've played a lot of Apex, a lot of Valorant, a lot of CSGO. I am a shooter main, but I'm also variety. Today's video, I am going to be telling you why I play Guild Wars 2 and why you should as well. And that is me. It's Foe. Let's get this going. So, as you can see on screen right this very second, this is my character. What do I have on my back, you say? This is one of my legendaries that I have made. It was a few month project for me. That's especially if you grind a lot of the game. This is another one that I made. Real pretty, real nice. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But there's a lot in this game. I know a lot of Guild Wars 2. People have heard, oh, dude, like, I've heard Guild Wars 2 is dead, and it honestly really isn't, like, that good. It doesn't look that fun. It's just a World of Warcraft, just like, you know, World of Warcraft is better, blah, blah, blah. That's not true, guys. As a person that has played World of Warcraft and also Guild Wars 2, this is a completely different experience that nobody understands until they play it. There's a whole bunch, even starting off here. This is your story journal. This is what you start off with. This is a brand new character that I made. It is a necromancer. And I completely wanted to... This is your personal story. I wanted to try a char because I haven't done the char personal story. So I did something different. And they're like giant teddy bears. Dude, look at them. This one looks evil, but look at it. Like, it's nice. There's Living World Season 1, 2, like Heart of Thorns, Living World Season 3, Path of Fire. Dude, there is a bunch of expansions that you can get, especially for cheap. Sometimes these expansions go on sale, like, all the time. A brand new expansion won't even cost you an arm and a leg. Some expansions people expect you to pay 70, 80 bucks for. Not Guild Wars 2, guys. Not that. No. The stories are nice. It gives you something to do for hours without having to think. You just get lost in a story for hours. If you've ever played a story game by yourself, and we're just going to list some. You know, you play The Last of Us. You play Skyrim. You play other stuff like that, and you like playing solo. You can play this solo. You want other friends, and you want to be able to do that. You can get other friends to do the same exact thing as well. It is different, guys. You get lost in this game. We got to go to another list now. Listen, I am very simplistic. I like to get straight to the point. No cuts, no nothing. One take. You guys hear me. I do this somewhat of a podcast level, so hear me out. We go over to the training. These are all of your skills that you train throughout your journey as playing whatever you want to play. Ranger, Guardian, Warrior, Necromancer, literally whatever, Elementalist, Thief. You can go as anything. These are all the skills that you train. Your personal story, I went back to story because I forgot a part. Your personal story goes all the way up to level 80. As you start to make your way up to those levels, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, you know what I'm saying. You guys know how to count. You literally get more and more progress towards a story. So as you level up, as you start to do certain things, you get more story into the game. It constantly keeps you busy. And you guys ask, what happens if I finish every single story in the game? First of all, it would take a while to do that. Story is very, very long, very time consuming, but it's so worth it, guys. It is so worth it to be able to go through the story and just do it. It takes a while, and it's great to just take it slow. Take it at your own pace. You will get lost in the story, The storyline is always great. I'm not going to get too much into detail. You guys need to figure it out yourself. It's so beautiful. It's amazing. Now, everybody asks, what are you doing if you run out of story? Nice little PvP option up here. So, I'm not really high in the rankings. Not whatsoever, I'm not. But there is ranked in the game. For people that are a little bit more competitive, there is ranked. If you want to queue unranked, there's ranked. Like, ranked and unranked right there. You can get into a league to get certain things, like gold and other stuff, which, you know, go to other things. If you only want to play PvP and you don't want to do story, you can do that. There's stuff for everybody in this game, guys, and nobody understands that. If you're an achievement warrior and you want to be able to get the highest achievement points ever, right here. Gives you everything in the game, going from raids, PvP, side stories, other expansions / your story of your personal, the dungeons, fashion. There is something for everybody in here. Another thing, if you just want to be like, oh, I just want to join a nice little guild, you know, a music guild. Right now, I have one that's a lot of World vs. World, one that is a lot of PvE, raids, and strikes, and I have a bunch. You can get up to 6 guilds. If you guys have a bunch of friends, which I'm assuming since you're watching this video, you probably have a ton of friends that, listen, man, you're on this stream, it's all positivity, all right? You're on this little video, on this stream, it's always positivity. You always got a friend. I'm here for you. Anyway, back to the thing, all right? So, you get up to 6 guilds. Up to 6. You can go for a music guild, a World vs. World, a PvP, a PvE, raid, strikes, whatever you can and can't. Whatever you think. Like, genuinely. It could be whatever. You could even be people that, you know, just go around and play as NPCs. I've seen that before. People do that. If you're into, like, you know, like role-playing as people in a certain game and being an NPC because you saw someone's story, do it, dude. Whatever you put your mind to in this game, you can do. This is the World vs. World area, which I will take you into Eternal Battlegrounds. This one always has a queue. World vs. World, also, I'm on EU servers, guys. I'm more of an EU guy. I play EU servers. You can switch servers. It lets you pick a server whenever you get on. I play EU because I have a lot of friends that are EU. But, here we go. This is World vs. World right here. So, if we want to get a little bit farther in, genuinely, this is my War Claw. This is for World vs. World, but you also can earn it in the Janthir Wilds. It is extremely nice mount. So, these T3 castles. This is basically like a mix of PvP / like, it's mostly PvP. Mostly. You basically just take castles. I was gonna say PvE, but not really. There's a little mix of PvE, like, whenever you go to certain things, like here, you go to a Hylek camp. Right now we're green, and we're actually winning, but Hylek camp, that's a PvE area. You face other, like, stuff. But you can get Zergs. There are squads up to 50 people for everything. So, every single group could have 50 or more. Pretty sure it's 100 per team. So, it is a giant. And whenever they say World vs. World, they're meaning World vs. World. The reason why there is a queue is because of the simple fact there is a lot of people that want to play World vs. World and be on a certain map. There are a ton of different maps. If you look, there's Skritzberg, which is our home right now because we're green. And once you make your way on, in about 3, 2, 1... told you. Come on, dude. The timing is too nice. Whenever you are on this, there's a bunch of different stuff that you can take. If you want to run solo and you want to roam, you see these blue flags? Take those sentries, dude. Be annoying. Take a camp. You must pick a team before you do anything, though. But you can take a camp. You can go and, like this one up top, I could go and take this right now. It's protected from capture, as you could see over on that little thing at the right, not right, but right smack in the middle where those red numbers are. That means it's protected. This one's also protected. They just took it. But guys, you can wait for this. You can roam. If you guys have played World of Warcraft, anything like that, even Knights Online, that might be a, that might be a throwback to some people. But Knights Online, there's a bunch of PvP. I would absolutely love to show some gameplay. I show a lot of gameplay and a bunch of PvP and PvE and World vs. World over on my streams. I stream on YouTube every single day. I'm an upcoming streamer trying to go full-time. So I'm not going to show it in this video because I'm just going through, a little bit of the explanations of why you would want to play this. But guys, we're just going to go down the list here. I mean, first of all, let's go with the beauty of the game. We're going to start with that. The beauty of the game, the graphics, the amount that ArenaNet has put in these graphics and other stuff, it's beautiful, man. It's genuinely beautiful. We have the whole entire thing of achievements, which nobody has completed every single achievement in the game. It takes a long time to be able to do it. There's also the stories. Every single story takes hours on end, and you will, and I promise you will get lost in these stories. It is very easy to get lost in these stories. Masteries, you get these as you go, which, as a matter of fact, I'm actually getting close to one of being able to get something here. Another one, 429. We just leveled up in our little mastery area. There's a... Even here, look at this. You go over to Lion's Arch. This game is not dead, guys. It's not dead. If you go anywhere on the map, you will always find people. World bosses, anything like that. Like, look at all the people that are around here. Look at everything. There's the banks. Over here, there's a crafting area. Over here, there's stuff to buy. But look at the view of this game, guys. So with the mix of everything, of achievements, stories, your own personal story, whenever you first pull up the game, personal story, you hit level 10, boom, personal story. PvP, PvE, World vs. World, absolutely everything in this game. Tons of customization. And by customization, I mean tons of it. Look at this. This is a char. You want a human? You got a human. You want just a regular human? And you got a Norn here? You got another Norn? But look at this. You could literally make Dobby. Who doesn't want to do that, bro? Who doesn't? Come on. You want to be a tree? Be a damn tree. Your imagination will run wild with this game. You guys are definitely going to get lost into the story of Guild Wars 2. And genuinely, I have nothing else, guys. This is my first ever video. I just really kind of want to say what it would be like to be a person that was a shooter main, and I still variety, game and stream and everything like that. I do still go to shooters, but from a shooter perspective, and, possibly getting ragey, tilting, everybody needs to play a different game once in a while. And genuinely, if I were to put any single game out there to relax and vibe, do whatever you got to do some map completion, do some achievements, do some story, do a whole bunch in this game or anything. If you would just want to relax, do something, I would pick this game. So, that is it. I play Guild Wars 2 just for, fun, a bunch of stuff that could possibly get you to work for months. Talking about the sword, checking it out. The spear, anything. This is why I play Guild Wars 2. The fun, the relaxation from, tilting for hours straight. The times where you genuinely want to throw your keyboard across the room. This game is a non-tilt zone. If any of you guys are really into shooters, you guys play COD, you guys rage, anything like that, I play Guild Wars 2 because of a non-tilt zone, a non-toxic community, and constant things to do in this game that you will get lost in. So, with all being said, I really appreciate you guys watching this video. Obviously, you guys know to like and subscribe if you do like it. If you guys want to see anything different, please comment down below and tell me anything that I can fix. You know, talking wise, anything like that. I like to be straight to the point. Sometimes I do repeat myself just to get myself out there. Maybe somebody didn't hear it. Anything like that. I have a very positive community, and I just wanted to let people know of, you know, what Guild Wars 2 is, why it's not dead, and why I play it. But I told you guys about me, and yeah, guys, comment down below of what you would like to see. And in the meantime, guys, it's Foe out of here.